everyone's talking about the side hustles. But today I'm showing you the exact place where I turn designer deals into real profit. And yes, anyone can do this. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Simon. I'm a full-time eBay reseller and I buy, sell online. I try to pick up as many items for as cheap as I possibly can, and then I resell them. That's my business. That's what I do for a living. Today I'm doing a little bit of retail arbitrage. I'm actually at Ashford Outlet Centre. The first one I'm going to go into, which is like Nike. So let's go and have a look, see if we can flip some stuff and make some profit. Right, so from the Nike outlet store, I managed to pick up 4 pairs of sneakers or trainers, whatever you want to call them. I will give you a little bit of a rundown of what I picked up a little bit later, but let's carry on. I think the next one, I'm going to have a quick look in the North Face now. Right, so we're in the Nike. So I've gone to the clearance section just to actually have a look. So we've got North Face down puffer 700 nupsy, and they want £168 for this. It was new, £315, so good saving, but I just think it's a bit too much, unfortunately. Also, the ones to look for, which is the dry vent. So on the side there, they're really, really good, but 84, so it was a 120, not quite as good enough, unfortunately. Even a hoodie, £39.20. Right, so these ones here, like if you look out for that logo, that actually indicates it's the Summit series, and something like this, retail on this is £340. They've got this down to £130. It's a very cool puffer jacket. It is, I'm seeing if it's not got a, yeah, Summit series 800 down. Next shop which I went into, which was Levi's. So one of like the little tactics that I asked, which was going up to one of the staff members and actually ask if there was any offers or deals. So they pointed me in the direction of this area, and these are the final chance or last chance area. So managed to pick up a couple of pairs of Levi jeans, new with tags, and I think they were £26 each. So new with tags Levi's, I thought there was definitely some margin in those. So yeah, like always, I ask some of the sales assistants what offers they've actually got. I found a couple of clearance ones, which is a result. Are you a Levi's member? No, I'm not. Yeah, why not? Which was this one. This is a very, very cool jacket. So it's the ski polo Ralph Lauren. Oh, I'm not sure if I can even see the price on this one. £549, that one. Retail price. I think it's about what is it? Way over £1,000 for that. But yeah, very cool. Big down Parker as well. Now, these are very popular at the moment, which is the V-neck, very preppy style looking. So these are 169 RRP down to 118. Varsity jacket, Polo Ralph Lauren. What price have we got on this one? £836. Was £1,195. Yeah, very cool. Polo Bear Ralph Lauren as well, down to £438. Wow. This is next level. I actually sold one of these ones as well. That's 270. Alright, just coming into Clark's now. Let's have a look, see what we've got just here. I don't think it's quite as good as it used to be. I think prices are still a bit pricey. Alright, let's go and have a look in Weird Fish, see if we can see any cheap macaronis. Right, so I'm gonna have to keep it talk up a bit because there's a lot of music in here. Yeah, it's quite expensive actually. $27.50. Right, nothing in that one. So next one I'm going to have a look in, which is Barbour. I will expect this one to be quite expensive as well, but we'll have a look. Right, so they do have a section that's 70% off, so I'm going to have a quick look, see what kind of nice Barbour shirt. Down to 29. Lots of shirts, but... So looking through Barbour, this definitely surprised me. I do believe there's some good profit margins to be made here, and if I was braver, I probably would have picked up more. But I definitely did secure one item, which was absolutely probably one of my favourite ones of the whole day, actually. But then I came on to this next one. Alright, so this is another very cool one. This is by, obviously, Barbour, but it's actually a collaboration with Noah. Noah are a skateboarding brand. Price normally $419, it's down to $125. I think that's probably still a little bit over the top, unfortunately. But this is an absolute weapon of an item. So this is the Barbour Taquito. If I can find it, yeah. So Barbour Taquito, retail price on this is £1,179. It's down to 300. Yeah, £1,179. Down to 3,753. It's a long length one as well. Full waxed, heavy. It's got the hood as well. Right, we are all home now. Let's get these into the office. I'll show you exactly what we actually picked up today. All right, let's go through what I actually picked up. Get the jacket off as well. Okay, so we're going to start off, I think, with the items that I got from the first shop, which was Nike. So I managed to get 4 pairs of trainers. So let's start off with this bag here. Right, first pair are a pair. Now this comes from the back wall. Okay, so first pair of I think Nike Dunk Lows. These are women's and they're a size UK 9. On their retail price, which was $74.98, and these ones were on the back wall with 50% off. So we're talking like £35-36 for those ones. I'll put some comps up just so you can see what kind of money I'm hoping to get back for them. We've got another pair of Dunks. Bit smaller, women's ones, these ones, exactly the same price as the other ones, but nice hot pink. New with tags, obviously. As you see, nice pink. Dunks are not as popular as they used to be, but still, I thought it was worth having a go. Next ones here, these are, let's see if I can show you the actual name of them, Nike Air Max BLSS. And these were, again, show you what they look like. I don't think they're anything particularly special, but again, 50% off, and these were £24.99. So we're talking around about £12.50 for those. For a pair of brand new trainers, I thought they were definitely worth having a look at. And the last ones, which are a pair of Jordans, actually. So these are the Jordan Airships. Now, a bit more expensive. These were £90, so it's worked out 50% off, about £45. These are a limited edition version. You can see just on here, some nice embroidery on there as well. Nice kind of like sparkly, but really, really nice. I put some more comps up on these ones. I think these are a bit more desirable, hence why I wanted to pay up a little bit more for it. So yeah, Nike airships. I did try to find ones that had something a little bit about them, but also potentially to make a bit more profit as well. Right, so that was everything from the Nike outlet centre. Not as much. I was hoping, I probably went the slightly couple of days too late. I was hoping the Black Friday deals were still on, which they weren't, unfortunately. So not quite as good. Could have picked up some more apparel, so like tracksuit, jackets, things like that. But it is what it is. Right, okay, next one. We went into Levi's. And as you can see, a brand new pair of Levi's. These are the 569s. They're a nice baggy fit, these ones. 33-inch waist, 32-inch leg, brand new, and they were down to £27. Again, I don't think there's going to be huge profits, but it should return me. Even if I make £10-15, I'll be happy with that. So got two pairs of those, both exactly the same. So that was all good. Right, so that's kind of most of the bits. I've got one more item. And I suppose it's a good thing to actually talk about when I went into the barber shop. The first thing to talk about is that I was really in two minds of whether to purchase the big long trench coat, which is a special edition version. I do think there is definitely money to be made, but I also think it'll take a good amount of time for it to actually sell. That will more than likely, if you do sell that through global shipping, it'll probably go to Asia, just because there's a big market for it over there. But I just wasn't willing to actually pull the trigger for over £350 on one item, whereas I do believe there's a good possibility that that could make £500, £600, £700, even £800. There is a possibility, but how long do I want to keep that money tied up in one item? Whereas theoretically, I could buy 50, 80, 100 items for that kind of money and actually make more profit overall. So that's the decision. Let me know in the comments what you would have done. Would you have picked it up? Would you have actually bit the bullet and actually taken it yourself? Yeah, I'd love to know what your thoughts are. But this one I did get from Barbour. And what a cool bag. Wallace and Gromit, Barbour, just on there. I think that is really, really cool. This one I think is an absolute just incredible item. So chore jackets are incredibly popular at the moment, and this one no exception. It's got that chore pockets, so pockets down the front here. It's got a really nice bit of detailing, and it is new with tags, as you can see, from Barbour. But when I saw the price, so retail normally £129, and they had this down to just £38. So I was picking up all day long. Some of the other items, I do think there is some good margins. I've heard rumours recently that Barbour is being a little bit more aggressive on Veros. Veros are when the manufacturer says that you haven't got an account with us, so we don't want you selling it on platforms. So you have to be a little bit careful, but I'm happy at the moment with Barbour. I think this could quite easily be over 3 digits. I'll probably be putting up for close to retail money, 100, 120. And I also think, but it's a 2XL as well. So it's just got everything going. Chore style, denim, Barbour, utility. Yeah, that's just an absolutely incredible one. So yeah, really, really pleased with that. So
overall, what did I think of the trip to the outlet centre? I think you have to have very deep pockets to actually make this work. I do think it is possible, but you have to have incredible knowledge. You need to like know what makes money, what doesn't make money. But as a side hustle, I think like go down there once a week, spend a bit of money. I think you can make some really good profit. So that's it. That was my trip to the Ashford Outlet Centre. Let me know like if you would go as well. But again, really appreciate you sticking around. Have a great rest of the week, and I will catch you on the next one.